Hey everybody, wherever whenever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we're back in EU4 to continue the Madyas half campaign. And last we left off, we went to war with Bengal because they've got some stuff over here in the subcontinent that I want. They pretty much pushed into, I think this is Burma? Yeah, they've already pushed into Burma, so we're gonna try and get some of this land in this war. And then immediately after that, our truce is gonna be up with Shun in like 2 years, so we're gonna have to go in on them as well to clean up the stuff that they've got over here. This is gonna be rough. Hey Spar, good morning. And yeah, this is gonna be rough because the only wars we're going to have at this point moving forward are like hyper wars over against Bengal and hyper wars against Shun. And that's it. We have like no other wars. And we're scraping the barrel right now. I have like no sailors and no manpower. I'm gonna have to start hiring mercenaries for the front line for my armies because we cannot sustain this fight with well, we have no front line on these armies right now. So I need mercenaries, especially since I have like a lot of force limit I'm not using right now. So yeah. I'm also gonna have to like rebuild. Yeah, I'm gonna like consolidate the marines and then just rebuild them later once we have sailors. And I'll try and send my ships to raid, assuming I even have like a place I can raid for sailors here. A bit of Taiwan. We can raid our own subject because they're currently being occupied. Although that seems pointless. I can raid along here on India and then a bit of Arabia. And is the Congo even gonna give me stuff? It kind of will. I kind of have some sailors over there. Alright. So, let's go to full screen. And continue this war. We are over on admin. I can't core these because they're currently at war. Or we're currently at war with someone who has cores on them too. So we're not going to be able to core them just yet. So for the admin, I'm going to have to like find somewhere to spend this. No, I have not seen those videos. I probably will never see those videos because I make it a point to not like search for that kind of stuff in the first place. Okay, I'm gonna expand here just to keep my monarch power not overcapped. And we're gonna let's see, look what mercenaries. Actually, hold on. How much professionalism do I have? I can slacken to maybe get some manpower and not waste it because I don't have the modifier that gives me free mercenaries without lowering professionalism. The issue is the front line right now because these are all like artillery stacks. If the AI decides to like go in on my army, it's just gonna happen. Oh, I don't watch TV. And also like I'm in a different country, remember? So like I'm probably not gonna get your ads. Oh right, I could have... no, we don't have enough cap to state. What was the peace deal I was planning for this again? For... I want this. Or actually, hold on, can we... Peace out. Adal and Delhi. Delhi are at -7. Adal is at -17. Take this. That's 41 war score. Probably want to complete some. This is the state here, right? So this is just one province. Okay. So that So we can get that, and then probably want to push into this so we can control the fort over here. Oh my god, so that means that's another war for the rest of this. Oh, that's another. He's still. Okay. Okay, let's put this on Slacken. We're gonna lose the professionalism anyway when we hire the mercs, so we're just gonna Slacken now. And then the boats, we're gonna go raiding so that we can get some sailors. Is it worth going to Taiwan for this? They have 149, 400 sailors-ish, I guess. We can go there, put it down to... nah, whatever. Admiral 50 Army Tradition, okay. Are they willing to peace out for this? Chiang Rai, Long Prabang, Chiang Mai. So that's these two. Pang, Lan. Mayor Banj. Where's that? Oh, they're actually willing to give me this? Because I have the core on it? Bro. And then money. No. I don't want that. From such other perspective, do you remember any? I remember exactly the second opening was better than the first opening. I can't think of that at the top of my head. I can't think of one on the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure it has happened. I just don't know, or I just can't think of a specific example right now. Let's raid here. They even bother to raid Japan because they're hunting. Okay, even if they're hunting, some of their islands are giving a lot of sailors, so yeah, let's go to Japan then. Pretty hard for me to find any. Yeah, I guess when you try and actively think of it, it's a bit hard to come up with an answer. What is this? Half cost level 3. My guy is already half cost. So I think we'll just take the... Oh, this guy's 56 though. He might die pretty soon. Sure. Let's take the prestige. I am worried they might just go in on this because the AI can't make the distinction that I don't have a front line right now. So they're not going to go in right away because they can see the numbers, but it's still a bit freaky that they're right next to me there. We're going to try and get some sailors here so that we can sort of refill our marine front line at least just a little bit. Corridor and Shadow House are applicable. What's Shadow House? I don't know what Shadow House is. funny thing about using my fleet to get sailors here is that I'm also losing sailors when I use the ships. God damn it. They're like slowly unsieging all the stuff. And then another province that we can click up with expand infrastructure. It shouldn't be that many actually, since I raised a lot of them. Just that one. Okay, 42%, 57. I sure hope that they don't win that siege. Let's take this over here. And see if Mr. Anime is fully colored memory. Okay, first 80 slabs. What's the Japanese title? I might. It doesn't sound familiar to me though at all. I can't think of what that is. Okay. Also, I think we should have been unstacking these while we were getting sailors. Because otherwise I'm just eating attrition here. At least they haven't gone... Right, they have that fort over there. Okay, we won that fort. It'd be really dumb to like try and take the fight right now. But we have like 2 forts left. Our Delhi... Okay, Delhi is at -4. I was at -15. We sort of have a front line. We sort of have a front line, but like all of us are at 0 manpower right now. We have to stop them from taking this because this is the capital. We're gonna lose war score if they take it. Crap, we don't have enough troops for this. Fuck. Ah. Okay, screw it with this lock ending. We're gonna have to just spend for mercs now. There's no way around it. Do I bother with the free company? Yeah, sure. They have an artillery stack. And then Tonkinese army. Sure. Surely that's enough of a front line that we can use. We're gonna end up giving up the capital here. We're gonna lose some war score. But we have to like go back because we need to recover. Then more admin that we can spend. Expand here. Let's just re-elect that. Then let's raid along Arabia, and then yeah, we'll probably go for Congo here. Just to get a bit more to work with. Right, I did lose one stack. That's why we were sort of missing numbers over there. Minus 13. Minus 2. Okay, Delhi is almost out of this war. Oh, there goes our professionalism again. More admin. Let's find another province that we can click up here. So yeah, does this have enough of a front line? It kind of does. Yeah, it kind of does have enough of a front line. Let's go and try and retake some of this stuff. Let's raid all the way there. Over here. Yeah, that's enough of a front line. Yeah, this one's also good enough. I probably don't want to go there blindly. This one's not like a full front line, but it'll have to do. Oh, I missed the spot. Okay, now let's go over here. We're gonna raid the British Congo. And let's do another click for a high dev province. And then for the Diplo, we'll just reduce war exhaustion. This is too many. Why is this too... What? Oh. The pair was not like... I didn't pair properly. Okay. Well, we'll just have to let them like walk. Okay. Delhi should be 0. Okay, I'll let the mercs handle the unsieging. That's too many on the stack here. So one of them should be... One of them should be with the merc company. Go here. And then this one... Just go here. Is this admin? Click that. And I think Delhi should be out now. Okay, we can get Delhi out. That's significantly less troops that we have to face. God, that was not worth raiding. Yeah, it's the problem with like raiding this far. I get sailors, but then I end up spending the sailors on the freaking boats anyway. And okay, this is the last coast. We should just bring the fleet back home after. Okay. Oh, and it's already rated, so we have like no more targets. Let's bring the fleet back. We don't really need to fight their fleet because it doesn't really do anything. Dal is at -11, although it doesn't really matter whether they peace out or not because they're insignificant at this point. Just trying to get this army over here. And this stack, yeah, this stack is just recovering. More expansion, infrastructure. And we don't have any other houses. I guess I could put a state house here. Okay, we have some more shipyards that we can put in. And then for barracks, and I guess I could put that in, but okay. And let's grab these two. So with just Delhi, they only have 120 and they have no manpower. We should win this. Okay, there's that. I can go ahead for another fort here. Dude, how is this stack just running around me? What? Okay, and then this stack itself, you can send that there. And this one can go back to Gouda. Took Assam. Just do that. Oh right, naval batteries. Okay, no more other naval batteries. Honestly, should I start spamming trade stations too? So the way I have, or the way I'm planning to do this on the converter is that stock exchanges would be trade centers in Victoria 3. And because of the changes with the trade centers in the new DLC, you kind of want quite a few of them. for more trade capacity. I guess I should just spam them out, huh? Not like there were that many other places to put it in anyway, yeah. We need to dev up the provinces if I even have the spare time and the spare monarch part to dev them up. Let's just send this one over here. Dude! Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna trap that freaking stack over there. And then Adal, can I piece you out? -8. Still a little while. I'll take the trade efficiency there. Admin and Diplo. Ban this, and then for Diplo, we're fine on war exhaustion, so I'll pick for Mercantilism. Finally, they caught that stack. I'll send you to Assam. I'll send you over here. Actually, we can send you to Gouda, so we can retake the objective. Okay, without Delhi in the war, like they don't have enough troops to actually fight me. There's literally just, there are too many freaking stacks running around for me to be able to do anything. Okay, another click here for expand infrastructure. This is also kind of why I'm really hoping they give at least like some like auto management in EU5, because you know, if I wanted to micro units, I wouldn't be playing a game like this. I would be playing an RTS game, which I already do, right? Like I already play like Company of Heroes. If I wanted to micro, I would just play that. I don't want to micro in a game like this where really I'm not supposed to be looking, you know, this deep. Like okay, stack wipe. Adal, piece you out. There's not really anything worth taking in Adal, especially they're gonna be wiped out pretty soon, yeah, because Kilwa just attacked them. So now it's just me and Bengal. Britain is threatening my trade. I don't give a shit. Do we need the barrage? No, I think we're fine. We don't need the barrage. Yeah, 52k left, okay. Is this a fort? Yeah, that is a fort. I'll just have the freaking mercs. Oh, actually no. We need the mercs on that one. We have this one stack here that we can deal with that one over there. Ah, now we overcapped on admin. Is there a province I can click here? Yes. Definitely not these ones. See, like when I catch their stacks and they're not like overstacked along with their allies, I can just wipe their army. It's really the freaking going into war, and then there's like 4 or 5 allies that are coming in as well. I bet when we start fighting Shun again too, like who are they allied to right now? Yeah, like I have to deal with Persia again when I attack Shun. Fucking. And it's the fact that I'm fighting like two of them at a time is the one that's gonna make it take much longer than it really should. Should be the last one. Yeah, okay. We've got like 98 more score. We should be able to piece out. So let's take all of these inner provinces. Let's take this. Let's complete the state over here. And then connect my territory. Okay, we're already connected here, technically. The state over here. I wanted to take like this part, but no, that's disconnected. Okay, so that's like 2 more wars. Like, no, actually no. Might be just 1 more war to finish this off, and then now it's against Shun. Is 1 year enough? Oh, we don't even have like 1 year. We have like a few months before we have to go in on Shun. Yeah, I'm not gonna take money so that it's like actually this is December 1, 1772. If I took money, yeah, I'd push it to 1773. Yeah, so we'll just not take the money. Okay. Now we can core a whole bunch of this stuff, but first let's raise it. We're actually, if I raise, I think we'll overcap by a bit. Let's see. This one is 10 dip. 10 dip. What's my cap? 1248. So I can do like 1 more maybe. That's 15 dip. Never mind. But this one is 15 dip. This one's 10 dip. Exactly on cap. And then we can spend that Diplo on mercantilism, I guess. Yeah, sure. Why not? And then our admin is also going to cap soon. So, which ones have we not cored yet? Can I not core this? Oh, there. Right. I think this one we can core. And then the rest of the stuff is, yeah, stuff we can raise now. Let's raise this. And then over here. This is 20 dip. So we're on the edge. I guess we could just lay this down so it's 0 war exhaustion. And then let's raise this. And that's all of the raising. Now we spend actually which ones can we concentrate dev so we can transfer, so we can even so we can like make it even cheaper. None of them. Okay, never mind. Now we core. And we're still floating Diplo. Let's seize land. And we are 3 years ahead. So I can't pay for tech yet. Let's just line up on the border with Shun, since we're gonna be dealing with them next. Okay, we're gonna have to like arrange the stacks. And we're gonna have to set up a spy network on Shun. And then I think I'm gonna have to do another naval invasion on Persia so that we can boot them out of the war quickly. Fuck. We're not working on any ideas, right? Yeah, we're not. So for the excess dip, let's just mercantilism it up. Get more trade power. And are there any other missing buildings here? Not really. We could put another state house. And then yeah, we already built most of the docks. There's another shipyard that we can build. Let's do that. I think with the amount of shipyards I have, I could be like leading ships producer in Victoria 3 when we convert. Okay, set up the spy network right here. And then the rest of these on subject for now. While we're waiting. Man, if we... And obviously because we're Pirate Republic, we don't have it, but if we were not playing a Pirate Republic, all of this land that's over here that we're gonna take could be done in one war, but because we're not a Pirate Republic, I'm expecting like 2 wars here. They have a stack... Okay. They've lined up over here on my side too. We could maybe get some fast wipes here. So the mercenary stacks we're gonna keep close to our actual stacks because at some point they're gonna have to serve as the front line since we're out of sailors. And like I have no one else to raid right now. I guess we can raid Kilwa actually, but also, what are my light ships? Why are my light ships all scattered? Excuse me. Why are my light ships not doing anything? What the fuck? Okay. I'm gonna send you to protect trade in... I'm actually gonna do something here. I'm gonna protect trade in the Polynesian Triangle with the light ships. I'm gonna try and boost up our trade power over here so that we get more of the value in here transferred over. Put the Polynesian Triangle as well. Whoops. Wrong order. Polynesian Triangle. And then this one is a heavy ship. This one we can change to Polynesian Triangle. Okay. So all of them should be heading over to the Polynesian Triangle now. Let's see how much trade power we get from that. As for our stacks... Is this an updated fort? Yes, it is an updated fort. Okay, so we have some control over here in the north side. And on the south side as well. Okay, good. So we have some forts to work with. I'll use this stack instead. And then... Oh, that's 2 stacks though. We need like another one. These 2, I guess. And the ones I did not give an order to, we'll have them line up on this side. Yeah, the mercs can handle that. That's fine. Right, we're gonna get so many rebels because of the overextension, and also because the my neighbors keep sowing discontent against me. We have like so much floating unrest. Okay, they're gonna stack over here. Yeah. I don't know why or how they have troops over here that are stuck, but we're gonna take that. So that's 70, 40, that's 110k. That's 110k right here, which is a third of their army. A third of their army is like over here. So we're gonna deal with that. We're gonna deal with that as soon as the war starts. Excess Diplo, let's just want more mercantilism. And let's see, how much trade power did we manage to get from putting our ships to trade here? 20%, roughly. So if we sort by current trade power, we have like 752. We've got 92 province trade power, which makes sense because we have all of the islands. And we got 285 from light ships. Yeah, okay. We've knocked this down. So earlier this was like 12. So we've gotten like 3 or no. We've gotten like 4-ish ducats from that. We could crank out more light ships for that, or I guess we could just steal more light ships. Yeah, we have like so much force limit. We could steal more light ships from the other nations, but that would eat into the number of sailors that we are generating to try and like get more out of trade here. So let's get your mercenary pair on here. And this one can go over here. Oh, there's the truce. Time to go for another hyper war. We're gonna have like one entire year of like lots of rebels. Fuck. Okay. Let's go in on this. You can catch their stacks here, and they even fought my rebels for me, so that's nice. Really, I have not enough for this. 43. Yeah, we need the mercs on this. And then over here, you can just catch them on this one. We can prevent them from reinforcing. Yeah, okay. We can split them up. So we got 2 of their stacks separated. And then we've got another 40k over here. That is not a fort. And we'll take that option. Sadly, we only got 1 stack wipe, which is not great. Do I bother going to Persia now? I don't think I do. And we're also gonna have to like send something to deal with the rebels in Maldives. Oh, where's that small stack actually? How many is this? 10k. 3 companies should be enough for this, right? I'll just send them there. And over here, let's keep the stack close. We've got some forts to siege. There's that done. Can go here now. Oh, never mind. Because of the rebel stack, this merc stack is not enough now. We're gonna need to send a separate stack over to the Maldives. Pay... Actually, we have enough admin. I can just pay for this. Let's strengthen government first. Ah, right. We have culture we can accept. 226. I don't really want to dump my mill for that. Probably just 1. Just to lower it a bit. Yep, here comes the horde. Oh, seriously? The 30k went this way? Fuck. Great. The 30k went that way, man. Why? Okay, let's see how many is this first. Would they reinforce? They're locked in on that side. We might get a stack wipe. Nice. These are all scattered, so we might get another stack wipe over here. Question mark. And then let's go over here. That's where most of their troops are running to. I don't like the look of that stack over there. We'll stay close in case we need to reinforce. River crossing. Ah, so many rebels. You managed to dodge that? Wow, okay. There's Lavo. Let's deal with these. Oh, this is the wrong stack. Sure, let's deal with some of the rebels first. It's gonna do Admiral. Take this guy. Okay, stack wipe. Ooh, that's too many. There's a 47k over there. Let's get out of here first. We can hold on the fort, I guess. And here comes Persia. At least some of the rebels are gonna serve as a distraction. I can catch this here. We have to reinforce in this way. Nice, and we caught the other stack too. Okay. Oh, nice, we stack wiped that. Let's go. Okay. You catch that. We're gonna send this group over here. Send the stack down here. Oh, they got that fort so quickly, man. What? Bruh. Okay, capping on Diplo. Reduce war exhaustion. Oh my god. How do they still have more troops over there? I can't see all their stacks, brother. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna have to back off on that one. Oh, there's another fort over here. We need to siege that. Okay, Industrial Revolution. Nice! The Industrial Revolution spawned in us. Let's go. Let's go. It spawned in Cebu. Of all places. We overcapped, but that's fine. Ah. We have the penalty because we haven't embraced the institution yet. Great. I guess I could... Okay, we have enough discounts. I can actually pay for it still. Like, it doesn't even matter. Sure. Let's pay for it now. So we're not like overcapping. We can change our cavalry. We're not running cavalry units anyway. It's not gonna hurt our morale too much. Yeah, there's a lot of manufactories around, so I don't think we have to dev that up. It should spread naturally. You don't have to worry about it. Oh my god, we're overstacking over here. It sucks. Oh, that's the return profit? Bruh. Ah, shit. Why did you have to go that way, man? Well, there goes those Marines. They're gonna die. Fuck. See, this is why... Nah, even with burning, they can't get away. Ah! Sure, why not? I have like so much money now, let's just upgrade all the monuments that we can. The one stack, I have to remember that one stack just does not have any front line right now. Oh, they have so many more troops, bro. Ah. Why did they retreat that way? What? Oh my god, dude. Why? Why are there so many of them? Bro. Let's hire some more mercs. Honestly, like we could push for even more mercs. Never mind, no. We have hired every merc that we can possibly hire at this point. Ugh. I'm really hoping we don't have like late game situations like this in EU5 where people have like 400, 500,000 troops. Like that shit doesn't make sense in 1760. And I'm also not looking forward to like microing that many freaking stacks all at once in this style of game. Oh my god. Rebels over there. Okay, let's grab all the mercs actually. And then these are the normal stacks. We did end up losing one from the war in Bengal, but I haven't rebuilt yet. I could build more artillery, I guess. Build like a stack of like 20k artillery. No, I think I'd rather just save the manpower. Put it down to 3 speed. Oh, fuck. Okay. Not another fort. How much manpower do they have? They have 272 0 manpower. How am I gonna piece out Persia from this? Not enough? Are you serious? Wait, do I straight up just have these many Marines left? Wet? Really? Go with these guys first. Dude, how the fuck did they know? Like, they immediately leave as soon as I have, like, this many fucking troops over. Bro. I didn't have a transport ready. Transport stack. Well, those Marines are useless anyway. I don't have any others right now, so... Problem is the artillery. We need to get the artillery out. Oh my god, the Mercs lost. Ah, how do they still have so many troops, bro? Fuck. Oh, the Marines didn't get wiped out, okay. guess we tried to send the troops over to... No, we don't have front lines for the artillery anymore, so I need these mercs over here. Okay. Are there any scattered stacks that are just separated from everyone else? Not really. Let's take this merc stack over here. I can send these marines over to Tonga. Probably is like... all the stacks are like so close together right now, so... they can just quickly reinforce. I can't like pick off any small ones. I can maybe try over here. I mean, as soon, like, see, as soon as they see me over here, they're just gonna leave. Fuck. How am I gonna catch them, bro? And I don't know if I have, like, enough time to invade Persia and piece them out. I mean, their capital is just here. Set 42. Why is this just half as... what? Is this enough? Are they far enough away? Kinda. This is... Do we fill a front line here? Kinda? I've got like 190,000 here. We got 57, 3. A lot of terrain though. We'll wait for this other merc stack to arrive. Force march, I guess. It's the only thing we don't have left. Right, they still have to cap that. I have to say, Australia has been useless pretty much the entire game. The AI is too dumb to send the freaking troops over. Is that all my rebels? Yeah, that should be all my rebels. I mean, we're gonna get more in Indochina, but it doesn't matter. Send these Marines back. Why is this merc stack over here? From Africa. What fort was that? Lavo? Oh, that one that we captured earlier. Okay, let's hire that half cost. No, I'm not gonna bother upgrading. We're so ahead on admin right now, we don't really need it. Man, I hate fighting like this where I have to just overstack. Like, this is not how battles are supposed to be fought. Like freaking. Oh, there's an RD stack, bro. That was an artillery stack that got ahead. It's not how it's supposed to fight. Okay, how many forts have they captured? There's all the merc stacks. Let's try and just scare them away with the mercs. I'll use the artillery stacks to... siege down the... We can use the marines to like unsiege the regular provinces. We'll use the siege stacks to siege down the forts. The path thing is so dumb because of the the zone of control they have over here right now. We have so much stuff we have to retake. Here's the problem with just the mercs by themselves is like, oh, we stack like that. Problem with the mercs themselves is there's no artillery in most of the merc stacks, so it's kind of hard for them to actually get kills. Do we need... No, probably need 43 on that one too. Ah. You get Persia out. How much do we need? Minus 26. Maybe I should have prepared for naval invasion. What's my truce with Bengal? 1772. Okay, we have 10 years. Nope, there's the rebels. Are you serious? The artillery. We can split one of the artillery here. Actually, no. We'll get... Let's recover this one first. Then let's siege these one by one. Right, we had some rebels still. Forgot about that. Is that guy force marching to try and attack the merc stack? Wow. I thought they were gonna attack that one. This is 5 to 11. I can snipe this, I think. The artillery is gonna be forced into the front line here. And the closest reinforcements are not too close, so fuck it. I mean, what am I using the Marines for at this point anyway? We're just a freaking... Nah, never mind. They're too close. We're not gonna fight. We're not gonna win that fight right away. Let's get some Ricks over here. To guard the artillery stacks. Minus 21. And they're gonna get that one. They got one, two. Ah. Bro. Are they gonna... Yeah, they might reinforce that one. Surely 40k of artillery is enough by themselves, and we're just gonna use them as like a backline for our mercenary stack here. I'm gonna attack this. Oh, they actually took it already. Are you serious? It took it so fast. I can send these guys over here and then just have these mercs guard them. We're gonna try and siege our forts this way. Up here. So we'll send the artillery over here, and then we'll send the non-artillery over here. Ah, bro. Are they seriously gonna... You have to stay close to this. Why even bother splitting their mercs anyway? It's fine. Okay. Freaking... Korea is attacking Russia, not the other way around. Okay. For this? Sure, I guess. I still have any more rebels? No, it does not look like it. Okay. I'm gonna dump some Diplo for that one. How much do I need for Persia? Minus 19. Okay, what days are you coming in? April 26? April 29, okay. That's fine. Then we get our backline artillery in the fight. And then all the mercs are gonna act as frontline here. Hopefully this is a stack wipe. No, we did not deal enough damage fast enough for that to be a stack wipe. the artillery stacks. Hold on. So everyone arrives here on the 28th. Some of them arrive at the 27th. The artillery will arrive. Dude, I can't see when the artillery is gonna arrive, bro. 26th. Okay, we have to delay them by like 2 days. 28. Okay. Yeah, so all of them should arrive on that, on top of that. That way none of the artillery is on the front line. Wait, why were we missing morale there? What? Bro, why were we missing morale on that one? What the fuck? I'm gonna have to like drop in some Marines. I think they're gonna, yeah, they're gonna try and reinforce this. Fuck. Bro, we don't have enough Marines. Please make it. Ah! There's too many, bro. No, don't bother sending that. Are you serious? Okay, at least we didn't lose too much artillery. Some of them are retreating in the north. It's a bit annoying. Hello for Persia. Oh, oops, wrong. And 17. There's no recovering manpower in between these wars with Bengal and Shun. Ugh. It's just not. Oh my god, that's 78%. How we would lose that one. Did the Marines die? I think the Marines died. Wait, no, they're still alive. What? Where? Are they here? Oh, they're over here. Okay. Well, time to try this again. This is the only artillery stack over here. There's the 3 over here, there's this one. And there's this one. There should be another one, right? Oh wait, no, I did only have 5. We sort of have manpower now. Could maybe make another one. As war efforts, the war efforts are a pain. There's a I'm kind of waiting on I'm kind of just waiting on Persia to be sick of this and just piece them out. because it's a bit of a pain in the ass to like try and set up a naval invasion over there while also microing over on this side. But in the meantime, I'm kind of just like trying to pick off what I can unsuccessfully, because I keep like they keep managing to reinforce with enough troops, because you know we're fighting, what is this, like 158,000 plus 164, so we're fighting like 310,000, 312 or 300, what is it, 320, no, 322, yeah, 322,000 against my 300,000. I mean, I love micromanagement, sure, but not in this way, man. Not like this. I want to micromanage my provinces and my buildings, which I haven't been able to do at all. I don't want to micromanage units. If I wanted to do that, I'd be playing Company of Heroes. Like, what the fuck, man? I'd be playing an RTS game, not a grand strategy game, if I wanted to micromanage units. Like, okay, these guys are done. We need to kind of escort these artillery over to the next fort that they need to siege down. We're gonna gather up the merc stacks like we did earlier. And then we're just gonna send basically 2 artillery stacks behind them to serve as the back line. You're saying you don't like you're having I mean, I can't really say anything to that, honestly. Send these Marines over to actually, since I have Marines, fuck it, we're gonna send these Marines on their last like suicide mission. We're gonna go and send you over here. Send the transports over. Then we're gonna bring the fleet over as well. Ah, fuck. Hold on. Too close, I think. Hopefully they don't get caught. Yeah, okay. Move these. We're gonna move all the mercs first. Move all the mercs first. While this 2k or these 2 stacks of artillery move in later. So these guys are gonna arrive on the 27th. If I send the stacks of artillery now, they're gonna arrive on the 28th. Okay. This should be fine. So at least now we have like a full back line of artillery, and then we're just gonna cycle the frontline infantry with a whole bunch of mercs. And oh, finally a stack wipe, thank God! That's what I was waiting for, bro. Okay, let's try and go for this one. This is November 9. I sent you November 8, okay. You moved too early. 9, 10. Okay. And Persia is at -9. Yeah, they don't have any reinforcing here, so we can get the stack wipe. Another one, please. Thank you. Okay, let's try and hunt down some more that we can stack wipe. I think we can send these artillery over to Sukhothai now. We'll try and siege that fort down. Okay, nice. We can pass through here. I was kind of worried because there's a zone of control, but I guess, yeah, we're going to our own territory. So I think we should be able to like go back and forth here. So we can try and catch the stack. Oops. Send the artillery late, so they're arriving on December 1. You are arriving December 2. December 2, yep. That's good enough, and then we can stack wipe this, please. Is that a merc? Okay, that's a merc stack that got ahead. That's fine. We should get this. Yes, thank you. This is another stack wipe. And the mercs are continuing on. Oh, that's your pathing? The artillery can't go through? What the fuck? No! Why? Do they not have the same return province? What the fuck? Why? What? Is it? Oh no, it's because they occupy this, so it's not my territory anymore. So the rule that lets me cross does not work, bro. It's fucked up. Yeah, okay. So the command basically just saved it, and they were moving ahead, because the command was there before they occupied the province. So some zone of control shenanigans there. January 2, December 31. Okay, there's one stack that has a leader that just moves really fast. So like, yeah, this one, probably want to keep him back so he doesn't immediately die. And then send these here. December 19, 19, 19. The battle 8 starts in 18, okay. This is a fort in their control, so we're gonna have a penalty here, but I think by the sheer number of troops, we should get that. Thank you. Thank you very much. We're not gonna siege this with this stack. Actually, can we even? How many? Yeah, 43 now. We're gonna have to use this stack for that. So instead, we're gonna try and beat up more troops to try and drain more of their manpower. Persia, -7. Okay. I might not even need to do the marine naval invasion, actually. Let's get everybody here. Oh, my ruler died. Fuck. He didn't even reach max yet. This is January, February, March, April. So on April, we're gonna get our next idea group. We could go mill focus here. We can go mill focus here. So on April 14, I have to take this, the third option. Okay, they're immediately leaving. Can we catch them here? Gele. Oh, they're the other province, okay. Yeah, we can try and prevent them from taking this one. Or we can catch this if they try to move somewhere else. Are my Marines over there already? Almost. Okay. Let's set up a naval invasion. Now this is gonna be a really bad one because it's just the Marines. We're not gonna have artillery with it. But anything to like distract them. Is the stack over here that's like really fast still here? I think it's the wolf troops. Thanks for the follow, Doom Gaming 2. Welcome, welcome. I think we waited long enough. 526. Are they coming in at... I might have sent the artillery a little too late there. We're gonna have some reinforcing. They might reinforce this. Okay, they're not moving from the fort. They're not gonna reinforce this. Fuck off. No, I'm not gonna take your peace deal. I will fight this, even if it means sitting on like a lot of war exhaustion. Okay, they did not help Persia. That's good for me. Not stock wipe though, so that's not good for me. -4, okay. Just a little more, and then it's just gonna be me and Shun. They're at 361. They got even more troops, bro. Oh, fuck. Bro. Ah. Is it? I think it's the Kutai company that's like really low as well. So you guys are attacking March 21. And okay, nice. We got everybody to arrive at March 21. So that's good enough. Hopefully they don't reinforce this. Nice, they did not. And we got a stack wipe finally. Okay, we're gonna try for another stack wipe here. Going straight for the fort. Why do we have so little morale right now? What the fuck? Okay, but if they're giving this up, they're running away. I think it's fine. April 2, April 3. One day's fine. One day late is fine. This area is getting dangerous now. Hopefully they finish that siege. Oh, they're coming back? What the they're coming back to reinforce. What the hell? Oh no, never mind. They thought about it. They went back. Okay. April 4. So let's take our mill leader. And let's get some more siege ability and discipline. We should probably head back here in case they try and interrupt that siege. Yeah, as much as I would like to go after this 60k stack, we're gonna have to go and support this again. Make sure they don't get interrupted, because they are dangerously close. Well, there's a prestige. I'm not gonna bother paying for that, even if I have a lot of money. And anything else we can build? I think we're good on... Okay, no, we have one more conscription center over here. Get some stock exchanges. Those are going to be trade stations in Vic3. There we go. Yeah, we're not running a lot of professionalism here anymore, so I'm not gonna bother. We're just gonna loot it. Fuck that. And then any forts we have to retake or capture, I want to take this. So we'll get in a position for setting this one up. Let's back this artillery off. We'll probably go this way and then go back here. Just to make sure they're not on the front line. And actually, can we peace out Persia now? 0. Okay, we'll give him like a day. I think they should accept a white peace. Or maybe a month tick. We might have to wait for a month tick for that. There's a stack over here that we can potentially get. That's really close. Oh, is this... Actually, this might be the 60k, the 62k that was like running around. We got... They're too slippery. Okay, no. Let's just go here. We can potentially catch this. That's June 8. June 7. Okay, the artillery is moving too fast. Okay, I think June 9, June 8. Okay, one of the artillery is gonna arrive on time. We can catch this, and I think we can peace out Persia. Oh, they got -1? What? How? How, brother? How did you get... Ah! Why did you go back up the -1? Fuck, okay. No, they're not supporting this, okay. So we can at least get another wipe. Get another wipe with that. We're gonna back off. We're gonna let this stack take the siege. And then... Alright. Why did I go this way? Right, zone of control. I can reset my zone of control by going to my own territory. Or my return province, rather. Persia. I think I'm gonna have to wait for another month tick for them to fuck off. And this is with them like sending troops over here. How about now? 0? Fuck you. Fuck you, Persia. Okay, we lost another port too. We're gonna have to retake that. Okay, we can embrace industrialization. And oh crap, we overcapped on admin. What do I spend on? Let's do that, and then do we have a province that I can expand infrastructure on? Over here. I think I expanded most of these already. No, still have that one, and I need another one. Over here, and then I need another one. And another one. And one more. Another. Fuck. We're gonna have to like recap a province. Oh no. Found one. Okay. Bro, are you serious? I still have like excess admin? Yeah. is not expanded yet. No, but I already went through the ones over here. I don't think there's any more left. Cook. Well, we even have it on Africa. And I didn't dev any of these, so yeah, we can't expand anywhere. What do I spend this on? Wait, we did not have a province here that I haven't expanded yet? No. Shit. Well, I literally have nothing to spend that on. And I don't want to do I don't want to do like a centralized state because we're waiting on reform progress. We're like 3 off from our next upgrade here. Which is Pirate Council. It's gonna give us our parliament. So shit. What is... Oh wait, no. I can expand. Okay. Never mind. We're fine. We're not fine. We still need like another one. And also Diplo. Mercantilism. Then for that last bit of admin. That last bit of admin, I think we just don't have anything. Oh no, okay. Never mind. We still have a few. Okay. And actually, we're over GovCap again. Fuck. Unselect these. We can go for this 13k. That's not moving. The artillery arrives on 24th. Okay. We could potentially stack wipe that 13k, please. Oh! The 13k back, or the other stack backed off. Okay, then we can catch maybe 60k here. Please? Stack wipe? No, no stack wipe. Fuck. Okay. God damn it. We're gonna manage to retreat there. Never mind. What? How did I stack wipe that? Okay, thank you. Thank you for... I was pretty sure we were not gonna stack wipe that because they had time to like retreat there, but okay. Persia, are you willing to peace out now? Yes, can you fuck off? Thank you. Let's retrieve our marines. Okay, now it's just me and Shun. Mongolia does not count because they are... Well, they look like this. They don't really amount to much. Shun currently has 306,000 troops. I have 269k. But we have some manpower in reserve. They don't. And also, now that they don't have Persia, I am pretty sure I can just beat them up here in a straight up fight because I'm not horribly outnumbered anymore. Okay, that's another fort done. We're gonna have to unsiege our subjects at some point so that they can go for regular sieges on provinces for us. Okay, make sure the artillery is coming in late. I think that was the one of the mercenary stacks keeps like coming in ahead of the rest, so I think they just died. Did some of the artillery end up in the front? Bro, some of the artillery ended up on the front line. What the fuck? Okay. I'm gonna go back down here. Yeah, we lost some artillery there. That's unfortunate. Bengal is fighting against Jaunpur. Jaunpur Vijan. That's good for me. That means it should weaken them up. And I'm pretty sure Jaunpur is not gonna expand into what I want to expand into. Like, they're pretty far. Hopefully they don't take this stuff. It'd be great if they released someone here. Okay, power struggle on the Ottomans. Cool. The events leading up to the sick man of Europe is starting. Let's take the Pirate Council, like I said. This is gonna give us a bit of Republican tradition, and also we now have Parliament. We now have Parliament, so I'm gonna have to give seats. And what I'm gonna do here is actually I'm just gonna give seats to every single province inside of the subcontinent. I don't really care about the I'm not gonna like try and force the base. Why can't I put the seat here? Excuse me. Does it have to be stated? Oh shit, okay, never mind. I think it has to be stated. Yeah. Territories cannot... Yeah, we're gonna put it on all the stated stuff first. I didn't state anything outside of the subcontinent anyway, so... it'll be fine. Obviously, capital. Is there like a mass give seat? I don't think there is. Now, the parliament is important for a few reasons. Since we don't have a nobles estate, there's like no trade-off for us, and these basically give production, tax, manpower, and sailors to every province. And when you have provinces that are this high dev, for example, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of bonus. And then on top of that, taking the parliament thing here in the government. So taking this pirate council, I have it set up in the converter that gives us parliamentary government because it makes sense. So we're gonna start off in the conversion. We're gonna start off very liberal, actually. So that's nice. We don't have to deal with like trying to spend most of the early game reforms trying to liberalize because we're already liberal by then. Most of the issues we're gonna have probably in Victoria are going to be potentially dealing with this situation over here. We'll see how aggressive China is against us in the next game because they're gonna be very powerful. Is it possible to do bad apple with country territory in EU4? You mean the animation thing? Maybe. If you script it somehow, I would not put it past some people to potentially do that. I don't think I've seen that anyone do that, but maybe. Maybe you can. Let's give a seat to the Spice Islands as well. That's gonna be a lot of bonuses from them. I might end up just like giving seats for... Oh no. We don't have that many states actually, so this might not take too long. But yeah, if you're asking about like the bad apple animation thing for the music video, like someone could maybe do it. They could probably like try and script the AI to do that and then just put it on time lapse because the game does allow you to do this thing, which is show timeline, and you basically just time lapse the entire game. So they could do that. I already gave seats here. Let's give seats here as well. We're gonna go way over the minimum required seats just because I want the actual like manpower bonus that it gives, and also the income. Do we have any other states here on the side? Borneo. State here. And then as for the debates, I mean, I'm not gonna do the bribes. I'm just gonna let them like debate that. It doesn't, like, I don't really care too much about the actual debates. I don't think the Pirate Republics have any unique ones either. If you get a particularly good debate that I could use like right now, maybe I might try and push for it. But if it's like useless, then I'm not gonna bother. Did that. Okay. Actually, GPT's me. Why is that the freaking use for AI that we end up doing? Like, man. Bro. Do we have any other states here? No. Okay, so the rest of the states are over here. This is my subject. This one is stated. So we can give states over here in southern Burma. Or parliament seats rather. Can I give parliament? Okay, nice. I can give parliament seats even though they're under siege. Okay. Do we have anything stated up here? No. I think that's it. So that should be all of my parliament seats. And then once we state another area, once we get more GovCap, then we'll go ahead and give the seats to them as well. So let's see. 84 seats. Advisor cost -10, monthly autonomy change, reform progress, growth. We could use the reform progress growth. 10% development costs. We're so over GovCap that I can't really develop provinces as much as I want to. Culture conversion cost. Do we even have any cultures that we can convert right now? No. Oh, we do. Siamese. Siamese. Oh, it's not right. Okay, so the others are not listing because we haven't actually gotten this far yet in converting. I might just accept them, honestly. We have space. We'll accept them later once we state everything. Oh my god. Where's the world gone to, man? Missionary strength. I could use this to try and catch up on my conversions. Because we have a lot of provinces we haven't converted yet. Charter Create Company. Not. We don't need that. Sailor. Better mark. Nah. Reduce trade regulation. Send officer commissions. How far are we actually? Yeah, we're pretty deep in the number of provinces we have to convert, so we can take the missionary strength here. Propagation of state religion. 39% chance to win. Yeah. Again, I'm not gonna bother bribing. We'll just let them do that on their own. And then we're also overcapping on admin almost. I don't think I have any province over here that's like kind of dev. have expanded everything. Yeah. Should I just pay for the fucking... We also don't have inflation either. Yeah, you know what? We'll just pay for the tech, even though we're ahead of time. That way we can start shifting over to mill. The thing is, I would have... Like, I was saving up the admin so that I could core provinces, but... Considering how slow these wars are, that's all happening. Okay, at least with Persia out, things are going to be a bit easier. We're gonna try and snipe some of their stacks over here. While we admire Jaunpur beating the fuck out of Bengal. See, I told you, someone probably did it already. I told you. What do we take here? Morale? No. We take discipline. Even though this guy is not half cost, I'm gonna take discipline. That way we have an easier time fighting these battles. Why can I not select my artillery? Okay. So the battle starts in December 14. These guys are gonna come in December 3rd. Okay, no. One of them's coming in too early. We'll wait a day. Oops, that's too long. That's 2 days. We'll take the siege ability here. Okay, nice. We got an event that lets me spend my admin. So let's do that. So now we're not overcapping. Alright, there's a fort here. What am I doing? We can siege this. And that's very risky with their 20k stack over there. But I guess in terms of sheer number, they're not gonna go in on this, even though it's really good for them. Just in case though, I'm gonna send these Marines over in case we need to frontline. And we can potentially get a stack wipe here. Or not. No, that's too slow. We're not gonna get a stack wipe. Yeah, just gonna run away. Fuck. That's fine. We can keep beating them up. Yeah, they're pretty scattered now, and the bigger stack is like running away. So I think what I'll do here is I'm gonna send these 2 stacks to siege down my subject so that they can start rebuilding their troops and retaking stuff. Need to be more active on this rifle to make sure I was honest. I mean, to be fair, we don't have much activity in my server because like, and I mentioned this too when like people were asking me before if I had the Discord server or not. Like, I don't really know what I want to do over there. I gotta just like chill and hang out, and then like if there's something that's worth talking about, then sure, we'll talk about it. But I can't really like manage doing additional activities in the server, unfortunately. Okay, let's go through the valley and see what we end up catching here. Because they're all running away. Yep, all my advisors just died. We took the half-cost guy here somewhere. Is it this guy? I guess it's this guy. Sure. Really prestige. Okay, we have another fort. We can retake this. Oh god. Oh no. White peace? White peace? Shun? Fuck no. I'm taking land from this war. I'm taking my rightful clay, bro. Like this subcontinent belongs to me, man. I don't even know why you expanded here, China. Like, what the fuck, dude? Let's barrage. Spend our mill. You have some extra. Nice. Okay. Let's push on over here. Cap that. Okay, they're gonna try and take this. Is that most of their army? No, that's not most of their army. Wait, no, it is. 107, 74. This is 89, 109, 200, 116. This is almost all their army. Oh shit, this is almost all their army. Let's barrage this. Let's barrage that. So hopefully that we cap this soon, and then we're gonna be in a position where we can send the entire stack over here. We'll have one big fight. And then fuck. Rebels. Let's send these Marines over. Marines should be enough for the rebels over there. So we're gonna try and go for like one big fight, and then when they scatter, when they scatter, we're gonna try and push in to no. Oh, okay. I got scared for a moment, right? Because I had that random core over here. I guess we can just give this up because I don't really care about this core. Yes, this is in the Bengal trade node, but I don't think we have time to even invade the Bengal trade node. But hey, at least Bengal is weaker now. So when our truce is over with them, we're gonna have an easier time. Thanks, Jaunpur. Thank you. Oh, it expired anyway. Yeah, never mind then. That's fine. Okay, they're minus 35. So... See, here's the thing as well. If they keep pushing in like this, I think we can trap this entire army here just by getting the zone of control set up so they can't run away. So let's see. I can pull it off. Yeah, they're like running in. For our Diplo, let's reduce war exhaustion. I guess that's like one nice thing about being a Pirate Republic. I don't have to care about absolutism, so I'm like fine spending my Diplo to lower war exhaustion. Because normally, in this stage of the game, when you have a lot of absolutism, you never really want to spend add or Diplo to reduce war exhaustion. Ah, fuck, one of the artillery managed to get ahead. Are you serious? At least it's a stack wipe. Now we have an incomplete... Is this all river crossing? Fuck, this is all river crossing. Okay. let's just see. Okay, this is a battle on July 18. Send the artillery over. July 19. Okay, they're gonna be a bit late, but at least they're not gonna be in the front line. I think. Okay. Oh, nice. So one of them is also going in, so they're gonna get absolutely mauled. Okay, no, this is just a 1k stack. Never mind. I think we can proceed here. They're retreating this way. Some of them are retreating this way. I think they're going out. That's fine. We can try and catch this stack though. Oh no, I missed my chance to stack wipe this. Holy. On this. Over this one too. Can we stack wipe this? I don't think we can. They're gonna get the month tick, so they're not gonna... Yeah, they're not gonna be at 0 morale. Fuck. No. No, he had an opportunity to stack wipe too over there. Fuck. Oh, never mind. We still stack wipe them. Okay, that's fine. Now let's go for this stack over here. So we got a few stack wipes. That's 163,000 left. Let's go. Okay. In American War boosts morale. Man, I don't even want to think about what's going on over there right now. I just want to like close my eyes and like wait. Wait until wait until it's all over. Fuck. Okay, no more conscription centers. Do we have any... No new spots for naval batteries. Okay. Can we get this one more stack wipe? And also got Senwi. And I think this is gonna be the last fort. And then yeah, we can make our way over to Anchong. I'm not gonna go through Tibet. Because fuck that. Hopefully, I delayed it enough so the artillery did not come in first. And this is not gonna be a stack wipe. Yeah, we had like too many penalties there, but that's fine. At least we beat them up. And we can finally push out. Holy shit. We can finally push out. Oh my god. Okay. I deselected everything like an idiot. Let's send this to unsiege for my subjects, and then let's send the mercs out. Ugh. And let's actually see the potential peace deal here. So if I take all of this... that's not enough. Because we already shaved... or we already took the land on the border, right? So all we need to take is actually inside. So that's gonna be like one more war. One more war for all of that. You've got to be shitting me. Again, we handicapped ourselves for this since we're playing a pirate republic. It just is like that, I guess. I can't wait to play a monarchy on the next run. So we can actually use absolutism and have admin efficiency. Fuck, it sucks not having any admin efficiency at all, dude. It's horrible. Holy god. Was that this one? Okay. We can have another fight here. Since they're stacking up. How many troops do they have left? 172. Oh, we've actually lowered their admin enough. I think we're fine to delay that. Okay, Mongolia wants to peace out. Fine. That's good. They don't really have much. Anyway. But now for real, it's really just Shun that I have to deal with. we can go for this. That's too many all at once. We need to wait for the full merc stack. But I can maybe cut. Am I actually gonna go through Tibet? Okay, let's do some counting, right? They have 173,000 troops total. This is 83. It's 31, so that's 114. 114. 135. So they have like 20 something left somewhere. Okay, we're gonna go through Tibet. Fuck. There's like significantly less forts on the way to the capital over here, right? So it's just this one, and then this one, and then we're already at the capital. So if they're gonna continue to stack up on this side, we're just gonna try and like fight them here. I'll take the philosopher, that's fine. Okay, now we're actually in a position where we can potentially trap them again. And this time we're gonna keep our eye out on an actual stack wipe. Janissary coup. So the Ottomans are going to die. Willpower is going up. We could strengthen government here first. You don't have to take tech right away. And that's a stack wipe. March 19. March 19. Is everyone else arriving at March 19? No. We have to delay the artillery so that they stay on the back line. So if I move them now, so they should be March 20. Okay, the battle starts at March 20, so all of them are coming in at the same time. Can we hire more mercs? No. I think one of them is like on cooldown. Just they got wiped out. But should get an opportunity to stack wipe here because some of them I think might get stuck. Hopefully they don't end up retreating outside. Ah, fuck. It looks like they're all retreating outside. Never mind. Fuck. But that's okay. We beat them up. Level 4 fort, so I can drop the two 40k artillery stacks over there. And then I think we can get in a position to unsiege some of this. And then meanwhile, over in eastern Tibet, we're just sieging on the other side too. Might as well barrage that, and let's lower that. Can barrage this too. I'm fine spending my mill a bit here because we don't actually have the idea group yet that we're gonna spend our mill on. Nice, 19 days. That was very fast. And we have no more forts we need to siege down on this side, so that's good. So, we could start pushing in here. We're gonna focus on the low-level forts with this because we don't have enough artillery. Although, I have enough manpower to make another stack, but I think we might need that because they need to refill here anyway. Nice. Now for the mercs. Are they gonna try for Senhui? Yeah, they might be trying for Senhui here. That's fine. So for the mercs, we'll just keep them close to this side. So if I'm reading this correctly... Yeah, so we have like two ways. There's a mountain over here. We can go through here, but we would have to go through Chongqing to get to Hanzhong. The other option would be going through Rebkong. because the zone of control of this one is like over here. But either way, like we have to siege either one of these forts to get to their capital. I could go down and siege this so that the rest of my troops can link up and then we can push with everything all together towards the capital. That's probably safer. So let's do that. And then in the meantime, we'll have the artillery stack over here. Where's my marine stack? Right, over here. We don't have any rebels to worry about, so we can send the marines over. Where can they distract? Naval invade here, I guess. Just to mess with the AI. No, now they want to peace out. No, fuck no. I'm going to take as much shit as I can. And then we're gonna have another war. Actually, you know what? Considering the amount of hassle Persia is like giving me, we're gonna break their alliance with Persia. Oh, wait, no. They broke it. They broke it. What happened? I guess they didn't help against... Okay, Fars declared on them. Where's Fars? Fars attacked? Are you serious? Oh, it's because they had Egypt and Sindh. Yeah, okay, I can see that. So because Egypt is like big enough, they actually asked Egypt to help them, and then Kilwa also went in. Kilwa is actually pretty big. Yeah, okay. Never mind then. We don't have to worry about breaking their alliance because we can just... they already broke that alliance themselves. Okay. We can keep going here. The siege is done, so we can go over to... You're already sending the stack over to UR. I guess we can go back to combat with these guys. Excuse me. Let's try and fight over here. Yeah, we'll stack up on his Senwi and then we can push them here. Hopefully they don't try and fight. What? There goes my transports and my marines. Well, okay. We'll make like we'll make more transports then, I guess. Split these. Right, I forgot. They had a fleet. That's fine. We can make like 40 more transports. And then the Marines... I even tried rebuilding the Marines. Like... we spend so much on... so many sailors on Marines and we don't have like modifiers for sailor recovery. Or at least enough that's like the equivalent of manpower recovery, so... the idea of using Marines for frontline is just really... Like, yeah, you could do it, but they're so expensive. They're going to Dali. Okay. They're not gonna take this fight. I guess we can go around. Yeah, we're gonna have to like go around. Is there a gap here? Oh, there's actually a gap here. What the f... Why am I trying to go all the long way? What the fuck? There's a gap here. Shit. Okay. And there's their fleet annihilated. We lost no ships. We captured 32 ships. It's just like, okay. Whoops. So they have a stack over there. Let's gather up everyone. How's the Korea-Russia war going anyway? Russia and Serbia. Going fine, it seems. It's the first time I've seen Korea actually go aggressive. Usually they go defensive and then they beat up whoever was attacking them. But no, this is the first time I've seen them like actually put up, actually be the one to declare the war first. These guys to protect trade on the Polynesian Triangle. Stack up more light ships on that so that we can squeeze that place dry and prevent the Japanese or the Koreans from taking the trade over there. We have... yeah. Let's just take this. It sucks to pay for this much, but... well... actually, no, we can still hold it. Kind of depends on like how long this war is going to take, but we're going to use that admin to core stuff first. I'd rather not spend it here. Actually, their capital's not like a level... yeah, it's not any level of fort, so... we could fight them over in Tibet. So fucking... cursed statements. Cursed statements you should never ever say. Freaking fighting battles in Tibet. Like, fuck. Take the devastation. Yeah, we'll take the goods produced penalty. That's fine. Okay, we can push in. So let's go to Chongqing. Hold on. You are going too fast. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, November 30. November 29. Okay, nice. They stopped. Take these two. And then the battle starts in... oh my god, can I select this? Battle starts in December 1. Okay, nice. The artillery is going to arrive on time and not ahead of time. So we can potentially wipe these. Please tell me we wipe those. No, I'm not piecing out because you're not going to give me everything I want. Maybe we should say... should I just take these? Actually, hold on. Let's take the forts. What am I doing? Take the forts so that they don't have like a fort over here. Yeah. That's all the forts, and then we can take the rest of this. That way it's much easier to just cap all the provinces and then just push in. We don't have to worry about like trying to navigate around forts. And those are all connected, I think. They should be. Yeah, they should be. All the stuff I selected was like connected, so it's gonna be much easier to navigate on the next war. Okay. Then let's fight them here. That's 123,000. That's not their entire army, but it's almost their entire army. Yeah, we're just gonna sit on the overcap because I need the admin for later anyway. It sucks, but I literally have like no outlets for it right now. It's a bit too late to try and develop for tax right now, so... okay. Send them in. Actually, no. The rest of them are like too slow. Okay. Is this everyone now? Okay, this is everyone. So they're arriving on Feb 15. If I send the artillery, that's gonna be Feb 13. So that's too early. Okay, Feb 15. All of them should arrive on time. Actually, no. Half of the stack is like arriving on the next day, but that's fine. We're not gonna get that. And we're gonna fight in the mountains. And this is gonna be horrible. But since we control the fort, that is our... or the terrain penalty goes to them because we control the fort, rather. So we should get a lot of damage here. Okay, nice. We got an event to actually kill some of our admin. There we go. And now... we can't push in, but we can... I guess we can carpet siege. Is there a lower level fort here? These, the rest of these are all level 8s. Oh, there's level 4 here. Can we reach it? Yeah, nice. Okay. We can send the 2 stacks there, and then the mercs, we can... They can just siege down stuff. I'll siege close to the stack in Chongqing. There we go. The Asian Hyper Wars. There's gonna be like 2 more. Bengal shouldn't be a Hyper War anymore because they are weak. Bamanis... Yeah, Bamanis pretty much does not exist. Delhi is squished. Gujarat's also squished, and Malwa, yeah. So, Bengal... The fight with Bengal is not gonna be a Hyper War anymore. So that shouldn't be too much of an issue. So we're only gonna need like 1 more Hyper War against China. And these guys are gonna be so strong in Victoria 3. Bro. We're gonna have like so much pop, I think. How's their dev right now? How's their dev? Their dev is, yeah, it's pretty high. We're gonna have so much pop, and then everyone's gonna be... Almost everyone's gonna be recognized, I think. Since, yeah, everyone's caught up to tech. I don't think that there's anyone behind. Yeah, even the Native Americans are on time, bro. Holy shit. We're gonna have like a very advanced world. But at the same time, also a very backward one. Like advanced and backward at the same time. Okay, that was my Diplo that was capping, not my admin. Whoops. My bad. Yeah, it's fine. I don't have to pay for war exhaustion just yet. We take this, and then we'll be able to get some war score. Yeah, look at the war score. We finally have war score because we have the war goal. Let's push into Xi'an. Yeah, I see they're recruiting more mercs too. Since we've sieged, I'm gonna bring these guys over here to protect the siege on that fort. They might be close to unconditional surrender. Maybe. It kind of depends. We'll see if they decide to do that. But this is where most of their army is, so we're gonna position our mercs over there. 57, 42. Nice. Okay, we got that. We could take a fight here. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take a fight here. If I can catch them, that is. If I don't catch them, then, well... It's another fort down. We'll go for the lower level forts with this stack because we don't have enough artillery. They're gonna try and take stuff from behind us. This 6k stack... I don't want to siege in the mountains again. That's horrible. Okay, that's another mountains. Okay, farmlands. That's fine. We can go for farmlands. I'm cool with that. Although, yeah, actually, they are trying to push back in, so we're gonna try and stop them. It's really risky, like leaving artillery stacks like this, but the AI is dumb anyway, so they're just looking at the absolute number of troops. They're not looking at the troop type. Yeah, we're gonna stop them from taking the fort. Actually, no, let's focus on this because the fort's gonna be at -85. It's gonna take them a long time to retake that. So I can focus on the rest of the troops first. We can maybe take this. Can we take this? 42? Nice, okay. So we have a backline artillery that can help. What? Am I blocked? What? Why am I... Bro, it's open here. What? What the fuck? Oh, don't tell me... okay, I have to siege this down because the zone of control is blocking my... Are you serious? Bro. Fort zone of control. So like this stack cannot move because it's in the zone of control of this one. Because I guess they passed by here when they tried to siege this down. Fuck, okay. Yeah, let's keep chasing. $78. Can we get that soon, please? Because we're gonna have to like go back and... Yeah, because they're gonna try and retake that fort. Can we take it? Yes. Okay. Finally, we can move. We can take this. And this one is Canton. Okay, Canton is level 4. Don't tell me the zone of control is... Oh. Because this one, the zone of control of this one is like... Fuck. Okay, can we at least get out first? Yeah, let's just get out first. Can't freaking move. Because there's like forts next to each other. Now we're on a wild goose chase to try and get rid of these guys. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was worried about because they're just gonna retake that now. Okay, the problem here is like the mercs are not coming in at the same time, but I guess that's fine because they don't have to worry about morale from reserves. Losing morale from reserves. Okay, let's take another fight here. That's a stack wipe. I see another stack wipe. Can we get it before the month tick, please? Fuck, we're not gonna get it before the month tick. No, they're gonna have morale. Okay. But I think we have enough troops that it'll still be a stack wipe. Yes, there we go. I think these guys should be retreating this way. And yeah, we have to go back to take their or to defend their capital now. So I'm gonna go do that. Tacho. Plant the artillery in Tacho. We're gonna go slightly over time here. I did start the stream a bit late, so not completely maxed yet, and we're starting to overcap. And that is. I haven't been on top of like my monarch power this this game. We're we're definitely gonna adjust our development strategy on the next on the next half campaign, for sure. Because there are things that seem to have changed since the last time I really played for played like a game all the way through. So we're gonna have to adjust some things in our strategy so we don't run into too many issues like we did on this run. You go to Canton with this. I think, yeah, they're not gonna try and fight me here. Most of their army is on the north side. And yep, they're giving up Anchang, so that's good. Call for peace? No, I'm not gonna take that because they still won't give me my demands. We're gonna play for our demands completely here. Because we need to maximize the amount of time we're spending at war. We actually get the stuff we want. Because I don't want to go to war with them too many times. Because fuck that. One more stream maybe of the game. Well, let's see. 1768. We have about... how many years? We have like 53 years left. It depends on how long the sessions are going to take. Because definitely, like, for sure I'm gonna take 2 more war, or yeah, it's gonna take like 1 more war. Probably it's gonna take like 1 more war against Shun for me to take all of the land over here, and then we have another war with Bengal to complete this. So maybe 2 sessions, I think. It might be like 2 more sessions and then we'll be ready to convert over to Victoria 3. They actually finished, well, not completely, but they've already updated the converter for the with the new DLC, so we're actually good to go on converting. I just have to like re-edit some files. Obviously I need to remap some of the buildings because they added trade stations, so we're gonna map stock exchanges to that. But yeah, I'm just gonna do like some minor edits to the converter, and then we can probably convert after 2 more sessions. That's assuming things go smoothly for like the rest of the the rest of the run, and we don't have like any more slowdowns. Arriving on September 3. Battle starts September 2. Okay. But yeah, like the fastest would probably be like 2 more sessions, and then we're moving to Victoria 3, or more realistically, okay, that's what stock wipe. More realistically, like it's gonna be 3 sessions before we convert. So like 2 to 3. September 19. This is September 18. Too early. September 19. September 19. Okay, nice. Did they stop moving? I think they stopped moving, yeah. So we're just gonna get a 3.8k stack here. That's fine. They're at 159 left. Okay, nice. I can catch them here. We can go here and then we'll go here so we don't suffer the river crossing penalty. But we're not gonna catch them then. Yeah, we're not gonna catch them. We have to actually go directly here. Fuck. Not ideal. October 8? October 9, okay. Not ideal, but I think we have enough troops here that this is still gonna be potentially a stack wipe. Okay, we're at 75 war score. Are you willing to give me everything? No. So we're gonna have to beat you up even more. Maybe when Victory wraps up and Let's Legends 2 will be out by then, hopefully. We'll see. Victoria 3 should be much faster since it's just 100 years. Anything in that game, I think I can play like much faster. Since, you know, there's like more stuff that's like automated over there. The problem here is like we have 400 years in EU4 and then there's like nothing that's automated. I have to really be on top of like everything. And like I mentioned this earlier too, and also like previous sessions, I haven't even been able to really optimize like what I want to build in my provinces. I've kind of just been, I just left whatever's like built there at this point. So we might be missing a few things when we convert as well, because like we have some industries that we weren't able to build over here. The artillery, yeah, my generals on the artillery are so fast. They're like beating the mercs. Actually, you know what? I'll just take... Oh, the coup already ended? What? Did they finish the internal struggle with the Ottomans already? What the hell? That was so fast. Ah, right, we need to retake Xi'an. Right. That's why we couldn't move. That's okay. Yeah, their stacks are moving away from this fort so I can safely like put them there. All of the mercs just chase around. We are how many years ahead? 6 years? We're not gonna have an artillery backline here, but I think we've beat them up enough that we should be fine taking a fight here, as long as all of the stacks like arrive on time. Some of them are like getting early though, which is not great. Okay, we're gonna have to like go here, support that. But, oh, never mind, okay. They did not bother trying to support that. We got a stock wipe for that. Cool. And then in the meantime, we're sieging over in the south too. Okay, we can send the full stack here. We don't have artillery. But neither do they actually. They only have like 6... 11... They only have 14 artillery. I don't know how many I have. 3... Yeah, we don't have that much artillery either. Oh! They're not the economic hegemon anymore? Yo, let's go! Or is it us? No. We're far from it, but hey, at least they decayed. That's good. I was hoping to get economic hegemon. Although we needed a bit more stuff for that. Actually, I am planning that like once we get all of the land that I want to take and that we still have time, I'm going to be stating everything and going over GovCap. Going over GovCap is not an issue if we're not going to expand anymore. So our income should shoot up and we'll be able to get economic hegemon, I think. Or actually no, I'm pretty sure because we have like so much stuff. We have so much land, it's just not stated because we haven't been able to state it. But once we state everything, like I'm pretty sure we're going to spike even harder on income. We can guarantee economic hegemon. Are you willing to peace out now? Yes. Okay. Jesus Christ, dude. So, from fighting a war against Shun and Persia, being behind or being outnumbered, like almost 2-1. And like having most of Indochina siege, we managed to do this much. Okay. I'm gonna take my land now. So that's all the forts and some of the connections over here. So now all of this is contiguous. It's much easier to like move around. yeah, we did lose a lot. A lot of troops, but it do be like that sometimes. Australia has been proving very useless in these wars. We kind of just have them because we denied it from the Europeans. Hopefully they'll be more useful in Victoria. They do have resources, so we'll see how things go. But yeah, we lost a lot of troops there, but we managed to inflict a lot of casualties on them as well. Pyrrhic victory, but at this point, I will take that because we kind of shot ourselves in, like, I knowingly shot myself in the foot here, right? Because we're playing a Pirate Republic and we also went with the Privateer's Way. So I have no allies. Like, literally, I've had no allies for the past 300 plus years. That's just how things go when you're a Pirate Republic and taking Privateer's Way. But anyway, I think we can end here. So we have like our subjects we need to annex, and then one more war with Shun to take the rest of this land. Hopefully we can take this in one war. I don't want to have to take it in 2 wars. Although the development here, it's relatively high. Oh god, this one's big. 34. Shit. Okay, hopefully it's in 1 war, but we have these for 1 more war, and then we are gonna take the rest of Bengal's stuff over here in 1 more war, in 1 war as well. We've gotten most of the claims we have in Indochina, so that's great. But yeah, that will complete our primary goal of this portion of the campaign, which is unify the entire East Indies. So that's great. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll have time to get our secondary goals, because our secondary goals would be to take the Canton trade node and also the Bengal trade node. And I guess by extension, like, complete Burma. Yeah, we probably don't have enough time, because that would mean like we're now gonna start going into Jaunpur, which is not looking great because they're allied with Korea, and I don't look forward to sieging down Korea in a defensive war. That is a pain in the ass. Korea is probably like the hardest, like one of the hardest nations to siege down in a when they're defending. They are a pain in the ass to fight in a war. And considering they're on an offensive war against Russia and they're doing this, yeah, I don't want to fight that. So, fuck. We're just gonna stick to our primary goals here, which is just the subcontinent. And then we'll see if we end up expanding into Bengal and Canton in Victoria 3. Hopefully that is gonna be a bit easier since everybody's gonna scale down. But yeah, that's it for today. I have no enemies. Something wrong with this. I'm not like I'm not Thorfinn, man. I have a lot of enemies. I'm not Thorfinn. We're pretty far from Scandinavia here. Actually, how's the rest of the world looking like? The West is looking very British and a bit Spanish, but mostly British. Is the HRE still around? The HRE is still around. And Trier is big. Austria is the emperor. I imagine the HRE is going to explode in the conversion, because I don't think Austria qualifies as a great power. Yeah, they're not gonna. Yeah, so when we convert, like, the HRE is gonna be converted as a power block, but because Austria is, unless they change to an emperor who's actually strong, because Austria is not a great power, and they're definitely not a great power in the next game, the HRE is gonna explode immediately on conversion. So that's just gonna be a thing. The Teutons are still alive. Revolutionary Lithuania, actually, the revolution, I thought the revolution died. It has not. Okay, no one has gotten rid of the of the new center of revolution, so there's that. Finland is around. Russia, yeah, Russia is getting eviscerated. Holy shit. And the Ottomans, I guess the internal power struggle doesn't really matter for the Ottomans right now because they're also just really small. They got shafted really hard. I don't remember what happened to them actually. But I think they ended up fighting a war over here and over here at the same time. So, yeah. But this is vaguely what the world's going to look like in the next game. We'll see how much more land changes in the remaining 50 or so years. But yeah, we're just here in our corner of the Pacific. Literally nothing happens in this entire region over here because I've just kicked everyone out, and so all of the action is like happening on the mainland. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today. I am tired. Fuck. So, like I said, we'll probably have like up 2 to 3 more sessions of this, so we'll be continuing this next Tuesday. On Thursday, our next stream, we'll be continuing the XCOM 2 run. And then on Saturday, I didn't realize like, oh, Zhao Hui's event in Heroes Frontline 2 is already ending like later. So I actually need to look for another game on Saturday. So we'll see what I end up playing on Saturday. But that's going to be like a wild card, I guess. And that's going to be the plan for the week. Anyway, thanks again to Doom Gaming 2 for the follow. And thanks to Spartan Steel for dropping by. And for everyone else, wherever and whenever you're watching from, whether it's live or the VOD, whether it's on YouTube or on Twitch, have a good day, good night. Take care. And I'll see you on Thursday for some XCOM 2. Oh, fuck. Never again. I don't want to do a hyper war again.